Thanks for that live report. Following the tragic death of an 8th grade student in Holyoke, and due to a rise in COVID cases, her school has put a pause on in-person learning to get hundreds of students and staff back inside the building safely.
Western Mass News reporter Matt Satilli joins us live in studio after getting answers from city officials on their plan to return to the classroom. Matt?
Well, Chris and Jordan, Holyoke Community Charter School has been given approval for remote learning this week by the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. And now they're preparing to get 800 students and staff tested for COVID-19 to ensure a safe return to in-person learning.
We're trying to provide ample time, ample locations, but we need to make sure that everybody gets tested.
Acting Mayor of Holyoke, Terry Murphy, telling Western Mass News he's working with the Board of Health and Department of Elementary and Secondary Education to provide COVID testing options for students and staff at Holyoke Community Charter School.
This is obviously not a city school, so we have a little less authority in that aspect, but we are working with the director. They have worked with those state agencies.
After 8th grader Gigi Rodriguez died just over a week ago from COVID complications, and with over 20 students and staff testing positive in the past week, the school is closed through Friday, November 5th. A negative PCR test is required in order to return to the building on November 8th. The city of Holyoke has free testing at 3 locations: Holyoke Community College, the Holyoke Health Center, and the War Memorial, in addition to Walgreens, CVS, and urgent care offices. As for the free test centers in the city, Holyoke Community College is open from 2 to 7 Tuesday afternoon, and Holyoke Health Center will offer testing from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday. The War Memorial is open Monday, Wednesday, and Friday afternoons. Murphy says there will be extra hands on deck to help with testing.
Tomorrow they're expecting a pretty significant rush. I've worked with the police department. They're going to try to have ample police patrols to try to move the traffic along.
We reached out to school officials who provided Western Mass News with drive-through testing information for Tuesday. You can call 413-420-2200 to pre-register for an appointment at the Holyoke Health Center and then send in results to the school nurse. But Murphy is not rushing students back into school if results come back positive.
If the choice between a week later of learning or a healthy environment, I'm going to take the healthy environment and we'll learn a week later.
If students test positive or do not submit proof of a negative PCR test, they will be required to quarantine for 14 days before returning to the charter school. Coming up at 6, we speak exclusively with a family member of Gigi Rodriguez about how the school is planning on remembering her. Live in studio, Matt Satilli, Western Mass News.